Today I gotta change out the brake booster and master cylinder on my old Dodge truck. And that's kind of my tow truck for like project cars and things like that. But I gotta shuffle some cars around and get them out of the way before I do that. And this is my old Nova. Gotta get it out of here. Hopefully the batteries aren't dead on these cars. I just run them the other day. But this is my old Fox body here. And it's kind of rough, but I gotta get these out of here, squeeze my old Dodge truck up in here, and see if I can fix it. The brake booster and master cylinder is bad on it. It's been bad for a while, and my work truck, I had to fix it the other day. Just put one on it when I was planning on doing one on my Dodge finally, and now I'm going to do this one. So, and I don't know really how to feel awkward, uncomfortable being on camera, so yay, this is gonna be fun. I was getting all the tools together and getting started on this just to see what fits. And I went and started taking these brake lines loose here, and I got this on here to hold this because this is my brake line now. It broke off. It seized to that little thing and wouldn't turn. I already had it in my mind. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and make a new line anyways, because this is what happened. I didn't want to put that back on there with a new master cylinder, but that broke off in there. I don't know, I'm gonna have to see if I can get that out, or might have to run to the parts store and get new end pieces, because I got line but I don't have the new end fittings that are that size. So you'll get that on them big jobs, you know what I'm saying. Ooh, that's tight, rusty. This is the cheapest little thing that come off Amazon, I think. Battery ratchet, that's what it's called, battery ratchet. Ooh, that's seized on there too. Had that catching brake fluid that was leaking down, so it just doesn't make a mess everywhere. No, I see what it is. Got them little retaining clips. I don't know what you call these little retaining washer things, but that's what's holding it back on those threads. Why in the world they put that on there? Got nuts holding it in place. Let's put a little retaining clip on the threads. There's probably a reason for it I don't know about. What would I know? Oh yeah, that's nice. That looks like that's been good grief. That looks like that come off the Titanic or something. But that's why it's getting replaced now. That's dangerous. So now we got to get back under the dash and look up into the abyss, question our life choices, and get this thing off. Break out the mag light. Yeah, I don't know who had the last owner that had this truck. He put a kill switch under the hood of it, like what people have on boats, and yeah, you got to turn the battery off. If this truck sits up for like a week, the battery will be weak, and like after a week and a half it just won't even crank the truck. And you don't have to freak out because some of these wires ain't even connected to anything. I think most of these old Dodges have wiring issues on them. Ow, that hurt. I don't have no clue what that little clip is on the brake pedal. Good grief, that's gonna suck. And I'm gonna have to get a little wrench to break that nut loose. Yeah, this top one's a pain in the butt. I think I got it broke loose now. Getting tangled up in all these wires under the dash, man. What the crap? What the heck kind of clip do we have here? How does this work? Good grief, I couldn't just put a cotter pin in. No, let's put this clip in here like this. What the heck? Deep. Aha! Gotcha, bitch. Alright. That little pain in the butt, you gotta... That's the little clip that holds the brake pedal on, the rod, or whatever on the brake pedal. You have to like push this thing up right here, and then it just slides off. And somebody probably got paid like $100,000 back in the 90s or the 80s and designed that little friggin' thing. They could have just put a cotter pin in it. What would I know? Ugh. There's old Black Widow eggs on the bottom of that brake booster. That just gives you a nice feeling wherever you see all the nice parts and you see the crappy old stuff. That doesn't make me feel nice, so I don't like that, but it's the best we can do. So that's all I can get. They'll probably go back to China and they'll just completely do the same thing with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this all put back together, and I'll have to get somebody to help me bleed the brakes on it. It should be good to go. Oh yeah, I gotta make new lines for that. Bleed it still. I'll have to get somebody to help me, and but yeah, I had to go to the parts store, get new fittings for that, then take my core back and everything. So I got a new master cylinder and everything put back on, brakes are bled, and this truck drives 10 times better now. Brakes are way more sensitive. I actually have power brakes that function, and just filled up. I even got a gas gauge working again now. It kind of works. I got it cheap. Hey, watch out. Don't turn, you Mercedes. You're driving some guy. I don't care if you drive a Mercedes. I'm driving a Dodge, alright? But anyways, yeah, I got a new fuel sending unit that was meant for a gas truck, and I basically just had to run a tube through the tank because it had an electric fuel pump in it. Anyways, something I had to rig up to make work because the 1-3 trucks are obsolete apparently, and but main thing is I got my brakes working again. They work good. They work the way they're supposed to work. And that's pretty much all for it. You know, I'm happy with it, so good job.